Hello, hello, hello. It's your girl Champagne Lloyd, and welcome to 5 Minute Fridays, y'all. As always, you know your girls, hoping you're having a fantabulous morning. But if you're not, y'all know how we do. We flip the script because we understand that nope, we can't control every situation, circumstances, person, place, thing, who mama, daddy, them is, who that boo thing, husband, wifey is, who them kids are, what school we gotta go to, what gig we gotta go wrong, who gonna be at that said gig, and what have attitude they're gonna have once we bust to the door. But we understand it don't matter because every day, all day, 365, 24/7, 60 seconds to every minute, you, sir and ma'am, can control your attitude, responses, and reactions wherever you gotta be, whoever you gotta be around, and whatever through whatever shade they throw, whatever hateration they trying to spread. It doesn't even matter. We don't gotta let nobody kill our vibe nor steal our joy on no day of the week. Okay, so I thought it was fitting, since this is our last 5 Minute Friday together, y'all, of 2016. First of all, I want to say thank you. I want to say I appreciate everybody that has supported me. I actually started this, it's been over a year, but I really just kept this, really started this seriously rather this time last year. If you remember, I started it before the new year. But so anyway, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate everybody that, you know, gives me kudos, or it really encourages me. It's hard to step out on something when you don't have all the answers of how it's going to work out. But I sure appreciate y'all rocking with me. So anyway, I thought it fitting, since this is the last 5 Minute Friday of 2016, as I said, that we talk about this thing called New Year's resolutions. And I know I don't make New Year's resolutions, and they don't work. And if New Year's resolutions was something, or vision boards or something we should be doing, then why come January 15th, everybody done forgot about what they declared and all this and all that. First of all, I do want to show that there is an importance to vision boards, to New Year's resolutions, to goal settings, to themes, to whatever declarations of how you want this next year to come. There is. Y'all know I'm a Jesus girl. Habakkuk 2 and 2. Write the vision. Make it plain on tablets, so he may run who reads it. You see why your goals and your resolutions is important? It really is important, because your goal is your goal. Your vision goal for you is essential, because also without the vision, people perish. That's not just concerning someone's church or their church focus. That's a life principle. That actually comes from Proverbs 29 and 18, which says, where there is no vision, the people perish. Some translations say the people are unrestrained, but he who keeps the law is happy. That simply just means not being Christianese, not trying to throw scripture, you know, down your throat. But I want you to understand that vision gives you focus and directions. Those goals you set, those vision boards you're making and all that, when you write that out, what you hoping to achieve, you translate it from theory to achievable, tangible steps you can make, which is why the visions and dream boards are so popular. Now, don't get it twisted. They're not a new phenomenon. They've been found to be in evidence through artifacts by archaeologists well over 200,000 years ago, y'all. They found, you know, these artifacts where they planned their next year's hunt. They truly give you motivation, inspiration to go after the goal, the vision, whatever it is you want to set. But you do need to be careful, because you don't want your vision board to just become something you look at and fantasize about. Never forget that you need to still take the actions needed to fulfill that vision out. But please put something in front of you. Write it out. Set that resolution, because your goal is your goal. Please do it. And you know, we want to do so much. It also helps if we write it out or declare. Declare simply means speaking it in steps. We can focus and streamline all that we want to do. If you're like me, I have like about 5 trillion things that I want to do. But once I start writing them out and I lay it out, it gives me a focus, a direction to go in. It helps me to break down a huge mountain into one step at a time. And if I just keep doing that, eventually I'm going to conquer that mountain. I feel like the reason why most people don't keep New Year's resolutions, or they start it and they don't complete it, is because either A, they didn't write it out and make it plain as that scripture says, or they don't have a total picture, a total vision of what it is that they want. I can say that I want to do X, Y, Z. I want to, let's just say, I could say that I want to lose weight, because we know that's going to be a popular one. I can say that, but if I never start with, okay, what is my goal? What is my weight now? What is my goal weight? Okay, so then what are the steps that I'm going to take to start taking off from this top layer goal pounds of weight? What am I going to do to cut down? What am I going to do to further get me closer to my intended goal? I think that's what really stops us. A, and B, it's because we have become a society that we want instant gratification. I think that's the biggest hindrance to goals, vision boards, life themes. It's because we really want immediate gratification right now. And if you write out the vision, it makes it easier to see, okay, I did this one tiny step, so I'm not going to be so frustrated and just chuck it all because I don't see anything, because I'm not getting the instant gratification. You feel me? Instant means immediate. It means right now. And gratification is the pleasure that I get from achieving a goal or getting something that I want. So if it's not instant, and y'all know I'm right about it, we've become a society that wants instant gratification. If I don't get it, I'm more apt to quit. But vision boards, New Year's resolutions, goal settings can actually combat that need, that drive you're going to have to see results. I can't tell you how many people have lost weight and they hit a plateau, and I hear my pastor talk about it all the time. My pastor, T.D. Hicks, I have two actually. Hi, Pastor Chad. I hear him all the time talking about he gets frustrated because he hasn't got instant gratification. He doesn't got instant results about the weight he's trying to lose. And his trainer always takes him back and reminds him of the steps that he has made, those things that he has done. So that's all vision boards and New Year's resolutions and stuff is something that you can turn to, that you can focus on when you get to getting burned with that desire for instant gratification. It can stop you really from quitting and throwing the whole thing away. I just know vision, declaring, writing it out, setting goals is essential. It's a necessary step that you're gonna have to take if you're gonna succeed to any goal or anything you want to do. And then to combat, you're gonna have to combat that need for instant gratification. And you do that by turning to your goals you set, looking at your vision boards or whatever. So you see how the two go hands in hand. You can't have one without the other, but if you have both, just know that yes, I'm going to get tired of this and I'm going to want instant gratification. But if I have my goals and my vision boards and my New Year's resolutions to speak to that need, instant gratification, I'm more apt to carry on past that feeling. I'm telling you, in this new year, you're going to have to stop letting your feelings get a vote. Stop letting your feelings get, I don't care how you feel, what you're going through. If you set that vision, if you set that goal, you keep going no matter what your flesh is saying. Turn back to what you've written out, your vision, and I promise you, we will see the results that we are intending and we are declaring and we are making as we start this new year. I love y'all. If your year was bad, this one's going to be better. If it was good, it's going to be the bestest. And if it was phenomenal, it's going to be out of this world the next year. Peace.